Okay, so I started the recording again just in case there happens to be any questions or comments. These AMA questions afterwards are always so valuable. Anybody has any questions, let me know. Um, Cassandro, did that make sense? I know I moved a little bit quickly, but did that make a little bit of sense for you?
Everything is okay because I was watching all the channels you have in the ETB platform, and because I'm translating everything to try to the people to speak in Spanish can understand how can they have the Bitcoin
Yes.
and do the work and can do the work okay. Because when I was living in Venezuela, uh, was very difficult because the electricity uh, you have maybe today, tomorrow, maybe not, and 6 hours and in a day you have the electricity and then you don't have electricity and was very difficult because and I got 80 uh, uh, the words excuse me
That's okay. That's all
uh,
right.
the affiliate is in my account. I'm going to try catch them again because I have referrals in my account, but I can't work in Venezuela, and I'm gonna try here in Spain. It's better. I got better internet and better things to do here, and that's why I'm doing the page in Spanish. Okay.
That's
When I
fantastic.
finish the page, I send you the link. Okay,
Please
because
do.
I
Yeah,
want
that
to
would be
you
fantastic.
check it.
That would be fantastic. And one of the things, I'm aware of the financial difficulties in Venezuela, and I've often thought I wish I had someone that I knew from Venezuela because it only takes less than $3 to get started. And even if you can't afford $3, you can surf your way to earn the $3. And it seems to me, and again, I've not had the hardship that I'm sure you have seen in Venezuela, but I do know that our system works. And if people will take the time due to surfing, they can make the money, the Bitcoin that they can then use pay the electricity.
Okay, but
And we could.
the problem with the electricity is because the government in Venezuela they cut the service,
Okay.
and you don't. That's a problem.
rolling rolling brownouts and that type of thing.
Yeah,
But even such, whether I think you guys are Venezuela is still dealing with you know pretty high inflation and things like that.
very big problems they have right now because the Maduro, is in the United States, but they are it's the same shit. Excuse me, but it's the same shit. They are in the government still govern in Venezuela. Maybe change when this government changed too. I think.
I'm good. Mulligati, thank you so much. And I'm not sure. I'm going to take a wild guess and say perhaps you're from Africa somewhere too. And one of the things that I really, really want to do is to help as many people. Okay, South Africa, gotcha. I want to help as many, Frank and I and Tim want to help as many people as possible to make money with our system, but just as importantly, avoid losing money with the scam programs. If you're in a desperate situation and someone says you can earn 3% a day and you put that on a spreadsheet, it could solve your problems. Let me tell you with 100% guarantee, any program telling you you can earn 3% a day is a scam. It's a Ponzi. It will die. And we need to help educate people. And so, Lissandra, like you're doing, if we can just get people to, even if they don't have the $3, surf 100 pages, get 3 or 4 or 5 friends to do the same. They do the same. Two things will happen. They'll be able to earn the money to buy to get started. And those efforts will generate people that can afford 5 or 10. And now the money flows up line, people move up the income staircase faster, and it becomes just so exciting. And I want to, and again, this is where I just love these AMAs because they give us a chance to talk about what's important. And I think for both of our existing attendees, can you guys see my screen now, the income staircase?
Yes.
Okay. So getting started with TPO1, if you're going to fund, it costs 4,000 Satoshi, but if you earn it, it's only 3,200. But in Lissandra, I know that you know this because you've studied all the videos. But as you move up the income staircase, you can earn 80% commissions on your directs and any upsales that you get. And as you have a team of people following you, you have 3, 4, 5 people. Each one of them needs to send you each as many as 11 referrals. And the math on it, watch the video in the Power 11 channel. It becomes mind-boggling in the potential income. And so we want people to use the step stool. That's what this little step stool in the middle is. Folks, if you can afford the $3, please buy in. It will move so much faster. But if you can't, then please click the 100 pages a day as a free member and earn enough to move up the income staircase. But I get really passionate because I know I've had financial difficulties in my life, and I know that if people would just do the simple things, surf and invite. That's it.
So
And Lissandro, if you can connect with your friends and your leaders and people having difficulty in Venezuela and explain this to them, we're here to help. We're here to
I
help. And
know.
we have, and the math makes sense. Every single, and that's the other thing too, is every single Satoshi that you see on in your account is backed 1 for 1. These
I
three
believe
percent a
in this
day
program.
programs, yeah, the
I
three
believe in
percent
this
a day
program.
programs,
That's
the three
what
percent a day
because I'm
programs
doing the
are
page.
betting. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I believe in the program.
Yep.
That's because I'm doing the page. I'm
Yes.
returning to do it again because I believe in this one. But okay,
We
and I try to. I know I'm not trying. I'm going to do more referrals in this page I'm doing because I'm trying to explain everything, but in Spanish. Because
yes.
more people, a lot of people tell me, I don't understand. All is in English. And 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 for me, I work with computers. I'm a technician, and I do translating, and I can do everything, but no, almost the people can do that, and and a lot of people want to 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 have bitcoins and maybe they don't know how. And most people tell me, how can I get Bitcoin? And the page, I explain everything. I explain everything,
Good.
everything, everything.
You show people how to convert one of the big things would be how they can convert their Bitcoin into your local currency.
Yeah.
That will be the big thing. What is your local? I know it's dollar based, but what's the name of the currency?
Here is euros.
Okay. Yeah. So
I'm here.
being able to do that, and then there's some things too. I mean, we're off track here, but this is just an AMA. When people are withdrawing small amounts, they have to have at least 40,000 Satoshi. We want to tell people if they have small amounts like that, withdraw via Litecoin or Tron, because
Yeah,
our processor, Lisandro, charges a larger fee to withdraw Bitcoin.
I know.
So once you get above a particular level, like maybe about 100 or $200, you want to do Bitcoin. But for people, and 40,000 Satoshi is, I'm going to say $20. It's a lot of money in Venezuela.
A lot of money.
Okay. And so I want to make sure that as much of your earnings come to you, you'll have to pay an exchange fee. It costs us to exchange between them, but it's less than the cost of withdrawing in Bitcoin.
Yeah,
So it really, and these are the tiny little things that as your page develops, I'll help you if there's anything I can point out that might help your page be perhaps more maybe things about our site that I can tell you that you can tell your people.
thank you.
Good. All right. Well, listen, any other questions? This is good. And this is actually, I appreciate it, guys, because um, I want to create another playlist within our YouTube channel for AMAs. I'll talk to Tim about the best way to do that. But these kinds of open discussions, I think, are really important. And we want people to always ask me the hard questions because what
Okay.
we've got here, we're proud of. And I appreciate your confidence, Lissandro, a lot. And just imagine we have 20, 50, or 100 or 1,000 of you out there. We're going to be rocking and rolling. So I do appreciate it. Good, good, good. Anything else? Mulligati, anything else for us? I know you're kind of doing multiple things at the same time, and I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. But if not, we'll wrap this up. And Tim, my Frank owner is in Australia. He's a German expat. My friend Tim is a UK expat living in the Philippines. I'm in the United States in Seattle, all over the world.
Wow.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, Gotti, that's great. We'll get it up. Just going to say that I'll get this recording of both the AMA and the webinar to Tim. I would say probably within about 8 or 9 hours, it should be up on the YouTube channel. So we'll be in good stead. Absolutely. And also both you guys, as you begin to build your teams, if you would like me to do webinars just for your team, please let me know. By doing that, it creates kind of, like Lissandro, if it's just your team, um, they might feel more comfortable to ask questions because it's just you guys. It also might help you to, hopefully most of your speakers or your people will speak English, but if not, you could be there to personally translate a difficult concept. And yeah, Mulligati, I really like doing the presentations for teams because, like I said, it's you. Your questions in Africa are going to be different than Lissandro's in Spain and et cetera, et cetera. And it really creates a good, warm feeling. And more importantly, it lets your team know, hey, here's the guy that's the co-founder. All right. We
Okay.
don't hide behind videos or fancy AI. We're here. And if you got
Clint,
questions, we're here. And I think we
where
all love AI. We're going to use the heck out of AI to build Infinity Traffic Boost. But you know what, guys? It's still about relationships. It's still about people. And if you try and, in my opinion, if you try and build a business where AI is prospecting and doing everything and nobody ever meets anybody, there's no roots, there's no foundation. We'll use AI, but we're going to meet people. We're going to let them know who Frank and Tim and I are, and we're going to have fun. We're going to make some money, and we're going to make some friends.
that's the deal.
Good stuff. Listen, thanks, guys. I went on way too long, but you can tell when I get excited, I like to talk.
Where where can I where can I send you the link of the page I'm creating?
um, Let me give you. Uh, are you on Telegram?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I'm the walking guy.
the walking guy. Bye.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. The walking guy is my username, and you can reach out to me that way. And that way, you can send me an email, but I use Telegram a lot along with WhatsApp, and then that way I'll have it right in front of me, and I can also then take and very quickly send it over to Frank. He might have some suggestions too, so please do that. That would be wonderful. Good.
Okay.
All right.
Copy.
Thanks, guys. I
All
greatly
right. Thank you
appreciate
to
it.
you.
All right, listen, have a good
Bye
evening,
bye.
and we'll get this up on YouTube, and then I'll post it in Telegram and Facebook when we get her up on YouTube. Good
All
stuff.
right.
Thanks,
Thank you.
everybody. Good. Thank you
Thanks.
so very
Bye.
much. I appreciate it.